afternoon. Hello and welcome to ELITETV English News. This is Aleza bringing the top headlines at this hour. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Vala chaired the 10th State-Level Narco Coordination Center meeting at Raj Bhavan on Monday, November 17, bringing together top officials to review the state's evolving narcotics landscape and chart a stranded multi-agency response. The meeting was attended by the Chief Secretary, Director General of Police, senior officers from various departments, and representatives of key law enforcement and security agencies. Detailed presentations from the Manipur Police, Narcotics and Affairs of Border and Line departments highlighted recent trends in drug trafficking, illicit poppy and cannabis cultivation, and rising drug abuse in vulnerable regions of the state. Security forces carried out a major anti-narcotics operation on Monday, November 17 in the Kudai-Kulen hill range under Tangnopal police station in Manipur's Tangnopal district, destroying extensive illegal poppy plantations spread across nearly 15 acres. According to officials, the joint team identified and uprooted the poppy crops during a day-long operation aimed at curbing narcotics cultivation in the region. Along with the destruction of the plantations, the forces also razed one hut used by cultivators, a temporary irrigation system set up to support the plantation, and 3 chemical spraying pumps found at the site. The Thadao Students Association appreciates the responsible action taken by the Kuki INPI, Sadar Hills and the Sadar Hills Tips Association for accepting responsibility regarding the October 29 to 30, 2025 incident at Dairi village, during which posters were vandalized, communal slogans were shouted, and a large firecracker was detonated. The TSA also applauds the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding on November 17, 2025 between the Naga People's Organization, Sanapati, and KISHN Sahelka for the commitment to restoring peace and harmony. The Assam Gana Parishad is observing National Pride Day across Assam today in honor of the late cultural icon and celebrated singer Zubeen Garg. The day-long program aims to commemorate his artistic legacy and contributions to Assamese identity, music, and social causes. The observance began at 9 a.m. with a blood donation camp at the party's Ambari main office in Guwahati, inaugurated by AGP President Atul Bora. Party leaders, volunteers, and admirers of Garg participated in the initiative, reflecting his humanitarian spirit. The government of Nagaland has designated Air India Express as the official travel partner for the Hornbill Festival 2025, strengthening connectivity to the state's biggest cultural celebration and reinforcing the airline's cultural engagement initiative, Tales of India. The announcement was jointly made on Monday at the airline's headquarters in Gurugram by Abu Metha, advisor to the Chief Minister of Nagaland and Chairman of the Investment and Development Authority of Nagaland, and Alok Singh, Managing Director of Air India Express. Senior government officials including Teja Meru, Chairman of the Task Force for Music and Arts, and Ebeb Ijung OSD Transport Department were also present. Around 27 lakh MGNREGS workers were deleted across India between October 10 and November 14, a report said, flagging the large volume as highly unusual. According to a report by LibTech India, a consortium of academicians and activists, around 10.5 lakh workers were added to the flagship rural livelihood scheme during the same period of time. The report pointed out that the spike overlapped with the period when eKYC became mandatory under the scheme from November 1, 2025, and a surge in deletions appeared in the same period. The government on Monday said it has decided to increase print media advertisement rates by 26%, This will yield several significant benefits both for the government and the media landscape, the Minister of Information and Broadcasting said in a statement. The media rates for print media per square centimeter for 1 lakh copies of their list in the black and white advertisement have been enhanced from Rs 47.40 to Rs 59.68, an increase of 26%. It said. The government has also agreed to the recommendations of the rate structure committee relating to premium rates to be offered for color advertisements and preferential positioning. Reliance Group Chairman Anil Ambani refused to appear before the Enforcement Directorate in a Foreign Exchange Management Act case for the second time on Monday. The businessman said he was ready to depose before the federal probe agency via virtual appearance, last recorded video. A statement he made when he skipped the summons the first time on November 14. The ED had rejected Ambani's offer and issued him a fresh summons for Monday. It was not clear if the agency would issue a third summons now. Proceedings under the FEMA are civil in nature, as against the criminal processes under the anti-money laundering law. In a statement, a spokesperson of the 66-year-old businessman said Mr. Anil D. Ambani has offered to make himself available for the recording of his statement at any date and time suitable to ED via virtual appearance, last recorded video. Ethiopia on Monday confirmed 3 deaths from the Marburg hemorrhagic virus that has been detected in an area neighboring South Sudan. Health Minister Megdes Daba said Ethiopia's government, which declared a Marburg outbreak on Friday, had conducted tests in 17 suspected cases in the country's south. The outbreak was reported in the Omo region. The minister said there were no active cases, but the government was taking preventive measures. A team from the World Health Organization and the Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has been dispatched to support with testing and outbreak control. A bridge at a copper and cobalt mine in southeastern Congo collapsed due to overcrowding, killing at least 32 people, a regional government official said Sunday. The bridge at the Kalando mine in Molondo in Lualaba province fell on Saturday, Roy Komba Mayonde, the province interior minister, said during a press conference. Despite the strict prohibition on accessing the site due to heavy rainfall and the risk of landslides, illegal diggers forced their way into the quarry, Mayonde said. Activists from the Pakistan Awami Tehreek political party and its women wing Sindiani Tehreek continue to protest against the 27th constitutional amendment, corporate farming, new canals on the Indus River, honor killings and the exploitation of the resources of Sindh province, local media reported on Monday. The party organized a march on Sunday that began at Jail Road and ended at the local press club where various leaders addressed the participants, Pakistan's leading daily Dawn reported. PAT President Barshan Thari, Nur Ahmad Katiar, Lal Jarwar, Dr. Rashul Baks, Khaskeli, Abdul Qadir Ranto and others led the march. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu voted Sunday to oppose an attempt to establish a Palestinian state, a day before the UN Security Council planned to vote on a US drafted resolution on Gaza that leaves the door open to Palestinian independence. Netanyahu has long asserted that creating a Palestinian state would reward Hamas and eventually lead to an even larger Hamas-run state on Israel's borders. But as the US attempts to push forward with its Gaza ceasefire proposal, he faces heavy international pressure to show flexibility. The Security Council is expected to vote on a US proposal for a UN mandate that would establish an international stabilization force in Gaza despite opposition from Russia, China, and some Arab countries. And that's all for the top headlines. For more updates, we are 6 p.m. prime time ELITETV English News. Thanks for watching.